Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank y'all so much for stopping by today to the live stream. Shout out to the NTZ crew. I see y'all on here already. Michael Beecher Live, Jacob Chanje, I'm sure is on here. All my members, welcome Lawrence Butler to the Sunshine Shows community, the fourth quarter. Thank you so much for your support. All my members. I just saw Jeffrey Tatter on here. Did I see I Love the China on here yet? What's up, Clyde? There's Roger Walker. Yeah, there's I Love the China out there in sunny California. All my old heads. There's Doubtful Genius. What's up, Harry Shoulders? Any new viewers and subscribers watching? Welcome. And anybody catching this on replay? Peso is 58.37. Still rolling strong, man. My frozen shoulders feeling a lot better. Um, it's a lot better because I've been doing some exercises that me and Marilyn um, we found on YouTube. He said, sorry, Cal, I just saw your latest post. I guess to tell you no. Well, one of these days, man, they'll know that I'm talking about myself. You know, Bill Fields be wanting to party, man, but we got to tell him no. In my Cat Williams voice. Hey, Ron, yeah, you know, okay, that's my guess. I was getting ready to say, welcome, Paul, to the Sunshine Shoulders community. Let me get this set up right for us, Paul. How you doing today, man? We can't hear you. Go to your default. Go to your default. Even though I've got a guess, it's still going to line up with the topic. Get off your dot. A whole new world is waiting. Okay, Paul, go ahead. Paul, now go to your default. Go over here where it says more. Punch on more. Look underneath you and punch on more, and then go to the settings. No, I can't hear you. But anyway, I want to read y'all some stuff until he gets situated. According to a Forbes magazine survey on Americans, they surveyed 2,000 Americans, and they were talking about how often they travel, man. It kind of blew me away. Over half, about 54%, said they've never owned a passport before. Yeah, you're gonna have to you got to go to your settings, Paul. Whenever you're on StreamYard, you got to go to your settings and go to the default for your audio. Or you're not listening, you're not using okay, yeah, he's gone. Hopefully he gets it together. I don't think you can use earplugs or anything like that. But over half Americans said they never owned a passport. That's kind of strange, right? And it said in this survey, I've seen it higher. It said 11% have never left the state in which they live. Now I have seen as high as 17%. What's up, Thomas and Kamal? I see y'all. Yeah, King B Stack. I saw where you boots on the ground again in Orma. I know you happy. I know your nuts is happy. They finally got a release. I know you glad, man, to be back. What's up, Fred? And okay, 40% of the survey respondents have never left the country. And that's in line with other surveys that say about 1/3 of Americans have never traveled to another country. They never left the country. On average, an American has only visited 3 countries. That's crazy, right? So you wonder why we get into the arguments that we get into with each other on everything. We're so narrow-minded, man. We don't go anywhere. The American viewpoint is the only viewpoint we have. We've never traveled anywhere else. We've never experienced life anywhere else and what other people think and how they live. Because I tell you all the time that we only make up 4% of the Earth's population, but we want to control 100% of the narrative as if, if it's the way it is in America is how it is everywhere else. It's not. So I'm going to encourage you to travel, man. I'm going to encourage you to travel. He said, my passport is one of my most precious possessions. It is. And I think it's become even more precious since the lockdown. He said, show some love, guys. Get the thumbs up. Yeah, that's right. What's up, Mike from Hawaii? He said, how is Ormond these days? I've been there a few times, man, and I like it. It's just it's one of the safest cities. As a matter of fact, according to the PNP, it is the safest city as far as crime reporting, reports of crimes being committed. I mean, that's damn good for a city of 250,000. That's almost double what it is here in St. Carlos City. Shout out to my son. He turns 14 today. Well, over here in the Philippines, it's already November 3rd. He's 14. And time flies, man. I remember him being born and I flew over here. And man, I mean, I was here right before she delivered. And all I can remember is I heard the doctor say, well, if she doesn't hurry up and deliver, we're going to have to take her to the hospital. I'm like, oh man, how much is that going to cost me? And I went to sleep. And when I woke up, she was sitting in front of me with the baby. Well, laying in front of me with the baby. 14 years ago. Yeah, I put that over here too, Thomas. Glad you brought that up because I forgot. According to this survey, 13% of Americans have never flown in an airplane before. I'm like, wow. 13% of Americans. I believe it's higher because remember, they only surveyed 2,000 people. I believe that, and the other part about 11% have never left the state. I believe that's higher. He said, yeah, likes are free, guys. He said, hey, Cal, you still on gear? You mentioned it before. No, you're wrong. Sorry. I've never been on anything. William, you got the wrong Calvin. I've never been on anything. You're damn lie. You coming on here with some bullshit. I'm natural, and I'm always going to be natural. Get off here on that. Am I still on gear? Every video I've ever done about working out or anything, good and damn well, I always say that I'm natural, man. Y'all too immature with that stuff. Don't get mad at me because I was born with great genes. He said, yeah, don't give that visa away, but we do it. We do it and we do it so fast, but who am I to tell grown men what to do? I just be talking about myself, Jacob Tajay on here. But yeah, that's one of the things that we do, man. Because we have no clue. See, remember, we don't travel. We don't know how valuable that visa is. We're just looking at it from our point of view. It's easy to get. We've got it to give away. Why not give it away? My son's mother, who turned 14 today, she married a man who gave that visa away 6 times. He said, get out there and travel the universe, meet some amazing people and cultures. Michael Beach of Life said it. He said, what you're looking for is probably not going to be in that little dot you're on, probably somewhere out here in the Beach of Life. And I said that on one of my very first, I'm not going to say my very first videos. I wasn't Sunshine Shoulders then, but I made a video called Get Off Your Dot. And I talked about, Earth being approximately 197 million square miles. And where I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky, it's only 34 square miles. So you can imagine, man, that's living on a dot. And it was, you never had to worry. I mean, you never had to think why I was frustrated. And I'm just going around in circles, changing women, changing jobs, and everything. Nothing was ever new. I wanted something fresh. I wanted something new. And the service, the Navy gave me that. It whet my travel. It gave me the travel bug. And then y'all sort of reignited it. Anthony Bourdain and Andrew Zimmerman. He says, I've been to many countries in all but one continent, and my preference is Southeast Asia. Yeah, there's a survey that I read that only 5% of Americans have ever traveled overseas. I don't mean Mexico or Jamaica, the Virgin Islands, and all of that. And, Trinidad and all that. That's not considered overseas, like Asia, Europe, Africa, Southeast Asia. Only 5%, man. We don't travel at all. What's up, DJ Lord Buck? He said, I'm deep in the province, middle of the rice fields. Yeah, that works for you, man. I don't know why that works for you. And now I know why, because of where you coming from. I would have a problem because you did that the first time you came over here, even though you traveled around, you went to Cebu and different places. But you bucked the odds, man. I wouldn't have done that. Hey, Confident Voice Speaks. Thanks for the super chat. He said, just got done with my full body workout. Wait, let's see what he's saying. Okay, there. He says, I just got done with my full body workout, but I don't give a damn about abs. Yeah. Thank you up for the motivation. Also, guys, explore. You will be surprised. You will be surprised. Um, Especially what's out here. He said, how's Sydney doing? Sydney just came back. He's doing good. I was supposed to have breakfast with him the other day, man. I just wasn't feeling it, man. I opted out this time, but it'll be another time. What's up, Kaj? You still up in Tagaytay? But yeah, that's some pretty stunning numbers when you think about it. And that's why when you tell people you come into the Philippines, man, they have a shit and hemorrhage. They're like, what are you going over there for? We know very little about different countries, only what we read in the paper. Or what somebody, a lot of times it's somebody that maybe um, has been in the military tells us about it. But man, we don't travel, man. We'll go to the same. When you think about a vacation in America, it's Vegas, Florida, California, people going to Alaska, Hawaii. It's never really leaving outside the country. So we know very little about what's going on in the world. And we really don't care. We don't care. That's why when they bring up, what's going on in the Gaza Strip or Ukraine, people, it's like it goes in one ear and out the other. It just doesn't make a difference to us. We're only concerned about what's in front of us. He said, just got off that raggedy ass charter bus. But hell, the buses in Manila is a whole lot better than what they are down here, especially that Genesis bus. I really enjoyed riding on that. Yeah, it says the average American has been to 3 countries, and they consider, the Bahamas. They consider, those close countries close by, Mexico, Aruba, and all that. But that's not really going overseas for real. And then, you know, they'll even consider Puerto Rico. A lot of my friends are going to Puerto Rico. And, you know, they think that's going overseas, but they don't consider that going overseas. This guy that I had on here today, he's a he's a subscriber and a follower, and you know he's thinking about the Philippines. And I was just going to ask him some questions about why the Philippines, because he said he's been looking to get off the hamster wheel, and he's got a channel. I wanted to kind of help him. And if you look at my video yesterday, you'll see his link, and I'll put the link. I don't. I think I well I haven't put it in here yet, but I'll put it here. Here he is again. Let's see if he's got it situated. Welcome back, Paul. You're still not. Do you got some? What are you using? Are you using earplugs? Usually, what happens is you got to go to your default audio, and they'll give you that. They'll give you the option. Play around with your audio. Go from whatever. Go to your settings in the StreamYard. What's up, Wes? He said, until you sit on a plane for over 12 hours, you haven't traveled overseas. Yeah, I ate. Because I know Germany, my brother-in-law, my ex-brother-in-law, he married a woman from Germany, and he lived over there for 17 years. He said it's an 8-hour flight. He said, I told my buddies I'm going to the Philippines. They talk so bad about me because they have back taxes and old child support. I sent them a pic of my woman and her sister in bikini crickets. Yeah, because that'll get you down. Hey, what's up, Passport X? Welcome to the live stream, man. He said, I tried to join with private listening, Calvin, and had the same problem. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing wrong, but hopefully he gets it straightened out. I want to hear from him. What's up, Marlon? He says, I wish it was only 12. Yeah. Coming here is a long way, man. That's why when people say, oh, aren't you worried about foreigners overrunning the Philippines? I'm like, no. Aren't you worried about Pookie and Ray right now? This is really out of their league. Now, tax time, you know, around tax time, people get their taxes. Those are when you're liable to see the Pookies and Ray Ray. And most of the time, they're followers, so they're following everybody to Thailand. They saying, hey, I only got one shot at this. I can't take a chance on the Philippines. I better go to Thailand. Utopia. You know, people have told them that's utopia. He said, shoot, I'm sitting in the plane seat for 12 plus straight hours without getting up. I still don't know how. Yeah, I don't know why I go to the bathroom more on the plane. Is it my nerves? I don't know. About every hour and a half, I get up. But a lot of times I get up and just walk up and down the aisle, man. It's a long ride. That's probably why, it's one of the main reasons I haven't been home, man. It's not because I don't love my family. I don't miss them, man. It's just that damn long ass ride. He said, I used to take a red eye from Miami to Brazil. Yeah, and then they start doing that from Louisville, believe it or not. They at one time they had a direct flight from Louisville to Brazil. I don't know if they stopped it because it wasn't so popular or whatever it was. But yeah, they used to have that. Yeah, he said the average American. We just don't go anywhere though. But that's why you get the arguments that you get from a lot of American people. We'll argue about anything, man. We don't have a clue about a lot of things. He said, I'm so thankful that I served in the Navy. I would have been stuck and would have never experienced all that I've experienced. The world is a wonderful place. It is, man, believe it or not. But you'll never know till you get out here. We're too caught up in everything else. We want to, travel and go to these basketball and football games, man. It's just so expensive. You could buy you a ticket and fly overseas somewhere. He says, I'll be in Los Cabos, Baja California, Mexico. Passport bro, digital nomad, beach bum. I love Mexico. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, man. I went to Playa del Carmen first and just fell in love with the place. They treated me and my wife at the time so good, man. Food, the resort we stayed on, we actually had access to 3 resorts. And I don't drink, but my wife was drunk every day. I love Mexico. Then I went to Cancun by myself, man. I just loved it, man. I didn't have any problems. That was in 2009, right before I came to the Philippines. There you go, have a nice day. So Cal, your video was spot on of where to land and get acclimated in the Philippines. He said, I landed in Angeles City and it was a minor adjustment for me. It has lots of Western amenities. Yeah, it's true, man. I was just talking to King B. Stacker. He bucked the odds, man. Um, what he did was he went straight to the province. What's going on, Paul?
Hey, can you hear me now? I'm on my phone.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I tried to get on
Welcome
my
to.
I tried to get on my computer, man, but I guess it's just not happening. Hope you
Oh,
guys can
okay.
see me well. I'm on my phone right now.
Oh, yeah, you clear, man.
Okay,
You
cool,
looking
cool,
good.
cool. Okay, cool.
Go ahead. Go ahead and give us your elevator speech, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Be as brief as you can.
Yeah, I want to tell all you guys, all your viewers out here, dude. If you get involved with Sunshine Shoulders, he is a great guy, but it is hell your first time getting on here. I tried to get on here with my computer, but my wife told me that her computer was having microphone problems like a week or two ago, but and sometimes but I did not know it's this serious, but I got on my so for all you guys who want to try to do it, you can't do it with your phone. Period. But enough about that. But the problem, but about me is that my name is Paul Adventures. Like, share, and subscribe if you can. I met Sunshine. I never met him, but I would say I found Sunshine Shoulders because he always talk about the pandemic. During the pandemic, that's when he really got famous. But I was really working. I do construction. I have a commercial cleaning company that only does hospitals, government buildings pretty much. So I was busy during on the pandemic. I met Sunshine Shoulders, I would say like 2 years ago. He was already inside of his house. I met him. I heard about him when he was doing his run. He did his run, his march
Yeah, my
to
mom.
his walk to Dumagetti, Geechee line. I know Geechee line, not know him, but he was a Geechee
Yeah.
line. And that's pretty much at the phase when I came in.
Yeah.
But
Where are you from? Where are you
I'm from
joining us from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, man.
Yeah, I kind of figured I heard that accent, but why are you interested in the Philippines of all places?
Okay, here's what happened. Here's what happened. I would say about 2 years ago. That's pretty much when everything happened. I was just I don't know what happened to me. Something just clicked in my mind. It was like, okay, Paul. At that time I was like 49 years old. And I was like, okay, sooner or later you're gonna retire. Where can you get the most bang for your buck? I don't know why or where that even came from. Just I don't know anybody who ever done this before. It just popped in my head. And I was like, so I researched like the top 10 places where you what I said the top 10 places where foreigners go, and
Yeah.
out of the top 10, it came up the Philippines, India, Cambodia, Vietnam, and Madagascar. And
Let
out of
me
all,
ask you,
uh-huh.
have you ever traveled outside the country before?
Man, Calvin, man, I'm not gonna even lie to you. Dude, I got a passport about like freaking 8 years ago. Me and my wife, we got a pat. Dude, I never even used it. That was our
Wow.
whole goal. That was our whole goal to get a passport, and we're gonna start traveling. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm one of those guys, as your members say, barbershop, past.
Barbershop bros, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front and stunt with you. Yeah, barbershop armchair bros. Yeah,
Well,
I'm not
let
gonna.
me give you some advice. You said you married. How long you been married?
Oh shit! I've been married, I would say about 10, 11 years, but
Yeah.
I know my wife about 20 though, for real.
Yeah. Well, let me give you some good advice from Sunshine Show. Don't come to the Philippines, okay? That's
Okay,
just
okay.
I'm just giving you the nitty gritty. Don't do it, man. Okay. If you care anything about your marriage and your
Yeah,
wife, don't do it. Okay.
man, but it's
Don't say
one
I didn't
thing.
want. Don't say I didn't warn you.
But it's one. But it's one thing. Like I said, I researched the other place. Like I said, the top 10 and the top five. It came out to and the reason I was looking at the Philippines is because out between Vietnam, Cambodia, Madagascar, Philippines was one of the ones that came up. But because believe me, the Philippines is not where for you guys who research. I don't know. It's not the cheapest, but it is top five. But the thing that caught my attention was they said that the Philippines, as far as in the city and the province or the suburbs or whatever you want to call it, it down that country speaks the most English. Between and like in Thailand, it's like most of these other countries, English is only spoken in the city part.
Yeah.
And and to me it's like, that's really like a main issue with me, period. I don't know how
Yeah.
your
I would
other.
I would suggest you take your wife to Thailand. You probably have a better time as a couple. Okay.
Yes.
Because if you come over here, man, you're headed for trouble. Now, what's your channel? Okay, it's called Paul's Adventures. So it's a channel over here called Paul's Asian Adventures. Have you Can you come up with anything other than that? Because people might confuse that. But what does your channel talk about?
Right now, Calvin, it's just about me, just in my daily life. Like I said, I do construction. I go to my daily sites, and now I have a site. I go to right now. It's just me living on my daily life. I mean, I go to work. I go to lunch. I show places where I go to lunch at. I hang out with my neighbors. It's just me doing my daily activities. I mean, other than that, it's just a coincidence because I'm gonna tell you how I met you. I mean, dude, I just threw. Be honest with you, Kevin, I threw a Hail Mary and you caught it. it was just
Yeah.
it was just I was like I said, I was researching the channel and like I said, I've been listening to you for 2 plus years and like I said, just looking for cheaper places to live and this and that. And it was like I was listening to you, and you caught the ball. And right now, I just started my channel, guys. I'm only probably like eight videos in. So to all you guys, if you who's thinking about getting a YouTube channel, who have a YouTube channel, or how to get a YouTube channel started, please contact Calvin because like he said, he's the real deal. He will contact you back. A lot of guys don't contact you back. You don't know where they stay. You don't know where they live. You don't know their phone number. And it just so happened, Calvin, it's just like I would say about 2 weeks ago, you was talking about you and some guy was talking. He was like, put my email up there, and it was I didn't even have a YouTube channel then, but I knew I was like I'm gonna start something. And it was like I took a picture of it. I said I don't know when I'm gonna use this guy YouTube, but I'm gonna use it one day. And I took a picture of that, a screenshot. That's where I'm looking. I screenshot, and then he replied back and it's like, "Hey man, I help you out. Just come on my live, and I help you
Yeah.
get your channel." And that's how it started like that.
Yeah, man. See, that's what is different about me. I'm not a YouTube celebrity, man. Some of these guys, some of these people, rather, they become YouTube celebrities. They like, man, I ain't got time for you. Don't be emailing me and don't, call me and certainly don't come over my house. But that never was my mission when I started the YouTube channel.
Calvin, don't take
You
it for
know,
granted, man. Don't take it for granted. I'm here to tell you are, man. Yes, you are a YouTube celebrity. You don't. I mean,
well,
you
I'm just saying, not in my mind. I mean,
not
what?
Kevin, not in
I
your
can't.
mind.
Yeah,
You
I
are
can't
a
control.
YouTube celebrity, man. Don't never sell yourself short, dude. You are that dude, man. And I
Yeah,
congratulate and I
yep,
appreciate and the guys. I come here with the most humble. I'm just happy because believe me, it's a lot of armchair barbershop bros out here watching the show right now who want to be in this seat right now. And guys, it is possible. Contact Calvin. He will put you on the show if only if you're talking about because I could tell his personality. I watch him if you're talking about something positive. If you about something positive, he will help you out. I can honestly say that I am here. Don't know this guy from a can of paint. I am here, man, and you guys are
yeah.
watching me live.
Yeah, we're gonna put you on, man. Like I told you in the email, I said, you keep making videos because I can
Yes.
push them your way, Paul, but I
Thank you.
can't make them stay. You're gonna have to make them stay. And one
Exactly.
thing would be, talking about getting ready to make your first trip overseas, man, and go through
Man,
that whole
yes.
process. See what I'm saying? But
Yes.
a lot of guys, you see that they're piggybacking on what I said. He said, "Don't bring sand to the beach," and one guy said, "Man, don't bring your wife to the Philippines." I hope she's watching. It's nothing against her. It's just that
Yeah.
it's not conducive, man. I'm gonna tell you because you
I'm gonna
might
tell
go
you,
home single.
My wife, she's upstairs right now, man. Like I said, all this is new to me. It's like a lot of guys out there probably watching this. I got a jealous wife. She just, uh, she
Yeah,
just. If I tell her to come down here and get on this camera, believe me, she will come down here and get on this camera just to see what I'm talking about. But she's just a jealous woman who want to see what I'm doing. What I believe. If I tell her to go to the Philippines, dog, I can't go there by myself. Just like a lot of guys on here, they wishing and dreaming they could. And a lot like you said, a lot of guys probably won't. I hope I do one day if I get a chance, but that's my goal. And believe me, I know she hear me talking. Oh, she want to come on this doggone video. I know she do. But if she come down here, hey, I say, baby, come on in here and say hey to Calvin and the crew. I will say it because I'm not trying to hide anything from this lady. Has been supporting me through all my plans and things from day one. And it just so happened that I finally jumped off and made it successful. And
yeah.
I will if she was to come, do I hey, but my goal, hey, if she don't have, hey, Captain, hey,
Do
I'm ready to go.
y'all have any children? How many children y'all got?
Cap, we have three kids. I have twin boys, Paul and Sean Paul, and I have a daughter.
Oh, okay. How old are they?
My
How old are
boys
you,
are.
by the way? How old are you?
I'm 52.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you look pretty young. I didn't think you were that young.
Yeah,
I
thank
mean,
you,
I didn't think
Kevin.
you were that old, by the way. I thought you were
Thank you,
younger
thank you,
than that.
Kevin. Yeah, that's what I get from everybody. Yeah, that's pretty much yeah, like I said, I thought about retiring like 2, 3 years ago, and I thought about it. And it just so happened I was researching. In the first part, thinking of retirement, the person I stopped researching, and they said the Philippines speak a lot. First thing that came up, is Filipino peace. She get the most viewers there, and then
Yeah,
through her, I started watching her. Then my phone started navigating me through O Dog. Then I started watching Old Dog. Then I started watching him, and I was like, then I said, then it popped up on you, Cav, and I was like, Sunshine Shoulder. I was like, shit, it's black. I'm listening what the fuck he got to say. Then you said, you was real. You was like cutting it no short. Because Kevin, I'm not gonna lie to you. In the beginning, when I first started watching, you just started this. Cause you haven't been like when 2 years ago, you tried to keep everything like kind of even. Like, I'm just a guy over here. I would say like the last couple of months, maybe last year, then you start talking about I'm a black guy in the Philippines. You never said that before. You just started saying in the beginning. You was just like, I'm just a guy in the Philippines. I'm a guy in the. Recently, you started saying I'm a black dude. You wasn't saying that before. And
Yeah, well, I don't really make videos about being black over here. It's just apparent that I'm black, and
yes, it's that.
sometimes I make references to it, but that's cringy to me. I've never really done that, Paul. I never said, being black in the Philippines. What's it like? I'm just saying, like, I'll make a video like they call me the N word,
Yeah,
and so
yeah, I have heard that before. Yes.
what I'll do is I'll let other guys know. Look, when they say it, it's probably gonna sting a little bit because you probably haven't heard Negro, somebody call you a Negro in a long time. I said, but they don't really mean anything bad. That's the type of stuff I do, but I don't do things like I'll do Filipinos like black men and all that because
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah. You
apparent.
right.
It's apparent. I don't think I need to put blogs out there like that. I mean, but it's just, I'm just saying. He
Now, but
said,
see,
"Hey,
well,
this dude is 52." He said he looks like he's in his late 30s. Yeah, he does.
yeah, I am. I am. My wife will come down here. She'll tell you, and I've been blessed. Like my mom and my dad are still alive, and they're in their 80s, man. So I know you talk about your dad passed and your mom passed away at an early age, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like I
early.
said, I'm still blessed. Like you said, if I even thought about moving to Florida like long time ago. I was in love with a girl besides my wife, other than my wife, and she wanted me to move to Florida with her. She said she'll take care of me. I was like, man, I can't leave my mom and dad like that. I can't. That's all I know, and it just so
So,
happened that I made everything happen, man. Just and I'm blessed, and I would never leave Georgia with my mom and dad still living. I really, because they still depend on me, and I do things for them, and I could never leave my mom and dad. Period.
so what is it about Georgia? I mean, so why are you wanting to leave? Is it too expensive or what is it? Why are you looking at other places?
Well, Kevin, like you said, I'm just like any other married couple. Sometimes you have ups, you got downs, and you go all around. And I would say, man, if I was to ever just leave my wife, where could I go if we would just get divorced or something like that? I never wanted to, because I never want to leave my. I know my kids need me, and I was like, if push come to shove, if I ever wanted to leave, I had to leave. And I said, and one thing I don't know. You say you need a pension to live there. I never checked on my social. I keep telling myself I'm gonna check on my social security to see how much I get when I'm 62 or when I'm 65. I haven't got around to doing that yet. But I know I've been
Yeah.
working. I know I've been working, and that's one of the main. I know I can't. I wouldn't leave the states until I got that social security though. I know that for a fact. Because I heard other dudes
So,
saying that if you're gonna retire, make sure if you leave the states, make sure you get your don't leave before you get your paperwork ready. And I
right.
wouldn't do that.
Do y'all go on vacation? Where do you go?
Oh yeah, with vacations, boom, yeah, dude. I done been to Tennessee. What you call it? The Tennessee. What you call it? The what's that strip, man? Pigeon Forge. Done been to
Oh
Pigeon
yeah,
Forge. Yeah, been to Pigeon
yeah,
Forge with the family. Done been to Disney World freaking 3, 4 times. Been up to Maryland. That's where my family's at up in Maryland. Um, and that's pretty much it, man. We get Six Flags. I'm in Georgia, so we have a Six Flags here. So we get Six Flags ticket. We get Six Flags season passes. Air Six Flags White Waters. I don't know if you heard that,
yeah.
Kevin. You've been over there a long time, man. I don't know if you heard it.
But let me ask you something.
Yes.
So why would somebody come and watch your channel? What kind of information are you giving? I know you're talking about your regular life, but what is it about your life that makes me want to come and watch your channel? I mean, do you have a successful business? Or is that what you're talking about? Getting out on your own? What is it? Why should I come by and watch your channel?
Okay, Kevin. For a guy like you, maybe maybe you don't, I'm pretty sure a guy like you from you say St. Louis, Missouri.
No, I'm from
Okay,
Kentucky.
Kentucky,
Kentucky.
Kentucky, Kentucky. That's right, Kentucky.
Yeah,
A guy like you from Kentucky. Okay, just like like a lot of guys who grew up in the city of Kentucky, where you from, they never traveled north, south, east, west of Kentucky. You might think they have, but a lot of guys have not have never even left out of the state of Kentucky. And I'm from
absolutely.
it's what I'm saying. So I'm from Atlanta, south side of Atlanta. I'm from in the hood of Atlanta, and I'm right now I'm living on the north side of Atlanta. And dude, you won't believe. I mean, just people just seeing just how you lived on the north side. I go from north side, east side, west side doing jobs. Believe it or not, you take it for granted that people just all because they're in your city, they never seen the north side. They never seen the south. They never seen the east side. They never seen the west side. How you, Paul? How you make it out of here? You in the burbs? How did you find a new barber? What did you go to eat at? Where you go grocery shopping at? Where do you go to work? I mean, a lot of simple, basic stuff that you might call simple. A lot of people just don't do. And then a guy like you move out of the country, dude. That's freaking rare, man. I'm here to tell you. You might not think nothing about it, man, because you was in the military. I never been in the military. So it's like I never traveled like that before. I'm here to tell you, man. But all over the states, oh man, dude, I don't been to Tennessee. I don't been to Maryland. I don't been to Alabama. I don't been to California. I don't been to Texas. I don't been to Iowa. I don't been to Arkansas. As
Have you
far as
been
the
to
trap,
California? Have you been to
yeah, I've been.
California?
I was in El Paso, California, man. I used to drive a like I have my own. I always been an entrepreneur since day one. So I used to have a Sprinter van, and I was making hot shot routes throughout the state. And yeah, man, I had a great time doing that till when my wife she got pregnant with twins. And that's when she said, I was driving, I was doing that for about a year and a half. And man, that was the most fun I ever had. And she was like, what I'm saying? She wanted me home. She didn't want to have the twins, and I'm out on the road. So I sold the truck, and it just so happened once again I got lucky. I got blessed again. I don't want to say lucky, but God has always favored me in all the crazy adventures that I always had to plan in my life.
Yeah. And he said, Sunshine Shoulders is the only brother out here in the Philippines. I think people know. I think people know that.
I,
Uh,
the only brother who will help another brother out. I tell you that. Who's my fault? Who's in the
yeah.
situation? Who not
I
situation?
think
Who's in the position
yeah.
that you're in? In the
I
position
think
that you're
Richie
in.
Rich abroad has a channel. I've been seeing him come across my screen. He's getting a little traction. Talking. I don't know if
I
he
see.
lives here though. I
Yeah,
don't. I don't think he lives here yet.
but what
I
about
know he
Richard
comes
Rich?
back
It's
and
Richard Rich
forth.
is Richard Rich in the Thailand? I always hear about him in Thailand or whatever.
No, this is another guy. This
Okay, okay,
guy.
okay.
Sometimes his videos is in America. I don't know where he is really because it's him and his girlfriend, I think, and then they got like a green screen behind him or something. I don't know where he is. Why don't you tell us where you are, Richie Rich abroad? Are you in the Philippines? Are you in America? What's your plan? Okay, he
I
said, yeah, he lives in Manila. Okay, he lives in Manila.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay, yeah, because I know I've seen some of his videos where you're still in the states, but he's gaining a little traction. He's talking about the basic stuff that new people need to talk about. Filipinos and stuff. Dating and stuff.
Man, I know my plans is one day to catch you at one of them doggone parties you be throwing, man, once every month where you go to, and your appreciation parties you be having.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know
meet
the
and greet. Yeah,
the mean
meet and
greets, mean
greet.
greets, yes.
Yeah, yeah. It's not really appreciation. I have the meet and greet so we can meet each other, not to meet me. I mean, it's to meet each other. And every meet and greet, Paul, somebody makes a bond, somebody makes a connection. Just like 53 Shades Darker and Sam McCall, man, they become like the best of friends. And you can name a lot of people, but that's the whole point of the meet and greet. Because
Yeah,
when
but
you
man, I
come
tell you,
overseas, you need people.
I
So
damn sure wish I
when do you plan on uh making a
Dude,
trip, man? When
I
you
would
gonna pull
say,
the trigger?
and Kevin, that's the whole thing. If I was to come down there, over there, I would have to bring my wife. I don't, I'm not gonna sit up here and stun in front like a lot of these guys. I don't think she'd let me come to the Philippines without her. If I was to pull the
Yeah,
trigger, if I was to pull the trigger, I would pull the trigger on one of the days you have a meet and greet and ask you how far is your meet and greet from the airport. And the main thing that I want to do, if I was to do a meet and greet, I want my channel to be monetized, and that way it can be everything just correspond with what I want to do with, man. I'm gonna try to find you on this computer, man, so I can read some of these comments, man. That's really what I want to do right now. So I want to
so
read them. Uh-huh.
let me ask you something. Is your so you work 100% for yourself,
100, yes, yes. As far as
and you
100% for, I own
and
my.
you earn enough money. You earn enough money to pay
Oh,
the bills and take care of your family.
but Kev, yes, I earn enough money to take care of my. Yeah, yeah, yes, yes, yes. I've been earning six figures. Shit, man. I've been doing six figures for like about 7, 8 years, man. But the more money you make, the more money you spend. That's like I told my wife like a year ago. I said, hell, our cars cost more than the goddamn mortgage on this house. She has a new car, have a new truck, and it was like we got a at the time we bought this house. I know you wasn't here then. It was like that's when I don't know about the whole state. I know the state of Georgia that was going through like foreclosures was going through everywhere. I don't know if it was ever. I know in Georgia it was, and we bought our house. It was like I was like it was like 160,000. Now it closed. It's valued at 400,000. At that time,
Yeah.
I really don't know if the foreclosure thing was going through the whole. Like I said, we got this house. My boys are 9. We got this house about 8 years ago, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the boys are 9. No, no, the boys. That was before they was born. The boys are 9. So I think we've been here about 10, 11 years, man. About 11 years we've been here. That's when it was hard times when everybody was going through foreclosure, and we just got lucky, man. When everybody, we just. Yeah, like I said, Cat, my whole life has just been, man. It's just, I just truly been blessed, man. I truly been blessed, and
Yeah, that's good, man.
I'm not
But
gonna
what is
say,
it?
huh?
Tell my audience what
That's
is it
good, man.
that
I'm not
they
gonna
need to
say,
know about you.
huh?
Tell my audience what is it that they need to know about you.
Uh-huh. Oh well, my name I'm Paul Adventures.
Wait, Paul. First of all, you can't watch YouTube and
Okay,
StreamYard together.
okay. I took it off. Can you see me? I took it off.
Yeah, yeah, thanks. Because otherwise you're gonna get that. Otherwise you're gonna get that feedback.
Get that feedback. I heard the
Yeah.
feedback. Yeah.
Have you ever talked about how you met your wife? Are y'all big church people? Is that how you met her?
No, 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 no. I met my wife, like I said, I'm 52. I met my wife, dude, when I was like, I was like 19, man. I met her through a friend and going on a double date, and we always kicked it off and on, off and on. And I had other people, she was dating other people. Then it was like later on in life. We hooked up again, and I was like, man, out of all the girls I don't been with, I was like, she was the only one who just really cared about me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I just figured I said,
Yeah.
if it's gonna be the one, she gonna be the one. I was like, and I knew it one time we had sex, man. This is Grown People Channel, and I knew one time we had sex, and I said, shit, I didn't have any kid, I said, if I'm going to impregnate one, this gonna be the one.
Yeah.
and and that's what happened, man. And it's like, shit, man. And
Are y'all the same age?
no, I think my wife, as you was right. I'm 52. I think I would say my wife is probably like 48, 40, about 48, 49.
Yeah. So
And
have
she's
you ever
white. And
been
I want to
to a
get out. I want to get out of the way too. She's white.
yeah, let
So
me
I don't.
ask you something. Oh, that don't mean nothing. That
But
means
to some people,
absolutely nothing.
I don't. For some people, it might mean some, Kevin. I want to get that out of the way right now, because
Yeah,
oh man, oh,
she probably turned you out. That's why, you know.
she probably did, man. Sex on demand at sex on demand at that time. At that
Yeah, yeah. Oh, at
time.
that time. Oh,
At
so she done
that time.
slowed the roll. But let me ask you though.
Exactly. Exactly.
Let me ask you. Have you went through the midlife crisis? Or is that what you're going through now? Is that why you're kind of peeking over your shoulder, seeing what else is out there?
Kev, I heard you talk about it, man. Like I have heard you talk about it, but like you said, nobody ever talked to me about it, so I really don't know what it is. But I guess that's pretty much what it is. Because I have heard you talk about it, but like you said, nobody ever talked to me about it. Like
Yeah,
I am peeping over my shoulders. So I guess that's yeah. I
yeah.
guess
Don't
if
say
that's
it
what you
too
call it,
loud
if that's what you
because
call it, that's what you
I
call.
don't want you to get put out tonight.
Yeah, man, I pay the bills over here, man. Like I heard you said, do you want to be a leader or a ruler? I don't want.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey man, I don't want to be a ruler, but yeah, that's what we had.
Yeah, but okay, so because your wife's 48, man, and she's getting up there.
Yeah, exactly,
Has she
exactly.
put on any weight? Has she put on any weight? Be honest.
Cat, Kevin, what what American girl having? Be honest with
Yeah.
you. What
So
Amer-
are you living with a big Susie? Is she a big Susie or not?
I'm not gonna say a big Susie. I'm not gonna go that far to say a big Susie. No, no, no. But I'm not gonna say she was when I met her at 18. No. At
Yeah.
freaking
So
at 3 kids later, no, she's not that.
yeah,
No.
yeah. But is she like the average American woman, 5'4", 180 pounds with a 38-inch waist? Is that what you got?
I say about 5'4", maybe about 170, 180, about
Yeah.
170. Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going through a midlife crisis. You watching these videos. You've been watching these damn Filipino videos. You say, I want one of them little thin girls. Ain't nothing
Exactly.
wrong with it, man.
I mean, but to be honest with you, I can get that here, but I try to just ride it out. You know what I mean? But the main thing, that's just every guy has wishful thinking, wishful dreams, but it's I dude, I can't be able to Kevin. I can't see just up and leaving my kids, man. I can't. My
Yeah,
boys,
I hear you, man.
they're
I hear
freaking
you.
9 years old, and that's all I know right now, man. To be honest, that's all I know.
Absolutely. Yeah, I tip my hat to you, man. But
Thank you, man. Thank you.
but do you know what they say? If you keep going to the barber shop, you're gonna get
Oh,
a haircut.
yeah, yeah.
You keep on peeking at these videos, man. You're gonna buy you a ticket. You're gonna be over here, man.
No, hey, man, that's a scary part because I know that, man. That's just universal law. You keep looking and looking and looking and dreaming and playing, and you're gonna be over there.
That's right. You're gonna be over here,
And that's
and yeah.
yeah.
And
I agree. I agree.
you
I
said your
agree. I
wife
agree.
is jealous, man.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she's very jealous of me, man. She's very jealous of me.
But let me ask you this, Paul. Has any of your videos talked about how you got started in your business and you know what it feels like? Because you're a success, man. If you have a business and it's paying all your bills and it's taking care of your family,
Yes.
that's a successful business. I think a lot of us need to hear about that, man. Because that's what we want to be. We want to get off that hamster wheel and work for ourselves.
Yeah, well, Kevin, I would tell you what, as far as I would tell anybody, the way how I got started, I met this lady, dude. I was just a nobody. My wife was working at PetSmart, dude. I mean, I was working at PetSmart. My wife had a job at Walmart. She was like a manager there. And I met. I mean, to me, everything was just coincidental. She used to come up there. She liked me. She talked to me, and she was like, "You want to get out of PetSmart? I got my own company. You want to work for me and my company?" Because she liked me. She was like, "I think you'll be. You have good customer service skills." I said, "No, I'm cool. I ain't looking for no more money. I ain't looking for no more money." And then she was then one day she just kept asking. Then one day I said, "So what's your job paying?" So then I said, "What's your job?" And then she said she give me $100 a day. I said, "Well, I tell you what," I said, "I'm not gonna quit my job, but I give you a try to see how often you work me." And it just so happened that this lady, me and my wife who was married. Well, we wasn't married. Was living. Well, see what we wasn't married. We was living together. And at this time we was living in an apartment, and we said we was gonna get out the apartment to buy a house. But for us to buy a house, we was gonna live with her mom for like a year. And it just so happened this lady, she lived in the same neighborhood that my wife mom lived in. I was walking the dog one day. She was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "God damn!" And this lady go again, and it was just like she said, "You still want?" I said, "Yeah, come on, yeah, cool, cool, cool." And it's just, but I'm gonna tell everybody, it's no such thing as, yeah, they make money, this and that, but anytime when you want to start your own money, it's not like they're not making new money for you. This like I was one of her best workers, and I told my, it's like every time I went to a job, they had always requested me. I was one of her best workers that she had for whatever reason. And I told people, I was like, "Hey man," I told my wife, I said, "Hey, everybody keep requesting me." I said, "Hey, I'm just gonna start my own damn company." And I got with some customers. I said before I left, I said, "Hey, if I leave this later, will you request me? Will you call me? Will you call me?" I got three good quality customers, and hey, and I left her. I was like, "Hey, if I told my wife, like I said, she was a manager at Walmart at that
Yeah.
time. I said, "Hey, if I
Mm-hmm.
get $500 a week, hey, I'm happy." So it started $500 a week, $1,000 a week, $2,000 a week. I mean, wait, if you're doing good work and you're doing good quality, and not just trying to get over on people, it's gonna show. It's gonna and I take pride in what I do.
Yeah. Now, how many customers you got right now? Mostly hospitals, you said?
Oh shit, Kevin. I have this one construction company, the main company that I use, and I have some banks that I use, and I just got in with Wellstar Medical Facility. I don't know if you heard of Wellstar, but people on your show have heard of Wellstar. Man, it's just that when you start doing this stuff for a while, people start referring you if they think you're good. And that's pretty much, I don't even go out. It's just like I heard people telling me, "So what you looking for YouTube? You're not advertising your company, you're not advertising nothing." It's like, man, to be honest with you, I'm not even Kevin. I can't just go ahead and put my name out on here on YouTube, like, because I'm really not looking for a lot of business, because I don't have the manpower for it. Right now, I'm happy with what I
Yeah.
have. And the more money you get, the more business you get, the more overhead you have to pay. Right now, I'm paying my bills. I'm happy. I'm cool. Sometimes I work 7 days a week, 6 days a week. Man, I tell you, I'm cool. I'm not advertising what I do. No, I'm not gonna put my company name
Yeah.
out there. I'm not looking for any more. Right now, my thing is to look for some on YouTube to get some passive income, or I can come to the Philippines and enjoy myself. That's my
Yeah.
goal right now.
Well, Jacob Chanje said, don't open up Pandora's box. You make sure that, hell, you might want to go to Europe some damn where. You don't want to come here, man,
And just like you said,
because,
and it's like I heard you just now, like I've been watching for 2 years, and like I said, like the last 2 to 3 weeks, you've been saying, you've been in the States, you work till you're tired. You've been in one place, then you retire. Don't just retire. When you retire, don't just get settled, move to the Philippines, till everything is stay in one spot. Travel. And I was like, man, that sounds like a good idea right there. So if I ever came
yeah,
across that situation, just don't get stuck. Move around, or find somebody who you want to move around with. Just don't leave one situation and be 80 years old, and then don't be 80 years old and then start another family. That's kind of crazy, and that
yeah.
and that does make a lot of sense.
Now, do you have somebody that you can delegate your authority to and can handle the job while you're away?
Man, Kevin, you in the insurance business, you had you understand, Kevin. Can't nobody do your job like you. And I And that's the way I feel, Cap. I have some people, but can't nobody do my job like me. I could send somebody on a job here or send somebody on a job there, but at the end of the day, I I will go check up on a job because can't nobody do a job like me. That's just who I am.
Yeah. Now, here's what times he travels. Now, this is a good guy. For him to say this, he must really see something. He said, "Bro, much respect to you, Paul, but I can feel you're not happy, bro. You've been married too long. Now, I know you said that you want to be there for your sons, but are you happy, man? You know, y'all been together that long. You said she's starting to uh slow down on the pussy and
Yeah,
everything like that.
exactly, exactly. Yes, I can say that, and she know it, and I tell her in her face she do it. But that, and also, like you said, I mean, dude, I just been, dude, I don't married over 10 years, just a guy. I mean, we don't fuss and fight this and that, but like you said, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't.
I
I'm
mean,
trying, like
so
you said.
what did she tell you though? I'm saying, what did she say if you go in there? You're like, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah,
What
I
did she
tried it.
say? Like,
I tried
I
it the
don't
other
feel
day.
like it or something.
Yeah, I don't feel like it, or be like, I gotta take the boy somewhere tomorrow. She just took a shower, and I enter my smell it just that shower smell in the shower because the shower connect to the. I like, yeah, this is perfect time right here. I'm gonna get it. Then she be like, I gotta go somewhere tomorrow. We can't do it right now. I'm like, man, God, when this shit start? I was like, they used to be that way, and I was just like, man. And every time I think about you, was like, man, once a
Yeah.
year, 2 times a year. And it didn't used to be that way, man. I'm not gonna lie to
Huh?
nobody.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
1 or 2 times a year.
No,
That's
no, no,
not
no.
true.
I'm not gonna say that. No, no, I'm not gonna say. I mean, dude, no, 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 I'm not gonna say. I was just that was just hypothetical. Believe me,
What, one
Calvin,
or two times a month? Is it 1 or 2 times a month or something?
I say about one. I say about one time. If I was to put an average on it, I say about once a week.
Wow. Well,
And I
you
and I
well you
and,
better
and
than
I pay
me.
for everything. It's
Yeah.
not like it's no 50-50 shit, dog. It's like me everything. But it's like but then it's like but not only that, man, like we married, it's just the same woman all the, and I'm not trying it's like if I go over there and look for another girl, it'd be the same one girl all the oh Calvin, man, I just tell you, man, it's just
Yeah. Now she
that's
going through menopause. Is your wife going through
nope,
menopause or something?
nope. Nope, she's not gonna always see a fucking tampon in the trash can. I tell you
Yeah.
that. No, I won't say no.
Yeah. Here's Paul's channel, guys. Cause y'all know he's a good guy now, man. Like and subscribe. Y'all know I'm not gonna bring anybody on my channel unless they cool and you can get something out of it. This guy's a successful businessman. He's
Yes.
right where a lot of us are when we make the move.
Exactly. I feel like a guy like me is where 80% of your fans are, man. I really would say that. If not
Yeah,
80%, I'd say 70% because a lot of them might not even be married at all. They just, like you said, they just watch it for
yeah.
whatever reason they can. But I'm just one of those guys in the States, just just doing it, just working, doing the best he can, and that's pretty much where I'm pretty sure like that's what 70% of your fans at is where I'm at right now. I really
Yeah,
would say that.
you need a good vacation, man. And I don't think you need to vacate, but you need a good vacation. You really need to tune up. That's how I know if you come over here by yourself, man, you're not going back. If you go back, it's gonna be to file divorce
No, but but
because
but you know what though?
you
I
get
have listened to you, and the one thing I would say, if I was to go over there, I wouldn't doing it like you said. You have educated me on this. I wouldn't go over there just to go over there just to a one night. I would go like you said. I would cause do it's one thing I do care about. If nothing else, I care about my health. I wouldn't go over
yeah.
there just to have a tune up with somebody, and they haven't had a checkup, man, or I don't have a condom. I just wouldn't do that. That's just not me.
Yeah, but I'm saying it'll change your life. Okay, if you get it once a week and then you can go to get it once or twice a day, that's
Oh
life
man,
changing.
that
That's
is
life
life change.
changing.
That is
I don't
life
even
change.
know if you can handle hell, you might lose your damn mind.
I might look, and that's a good mind loss. That's a good mind loss, man. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
he said,
Man.
"Have I talked to you about the temptations?" That's what we're talking about now. That's
Yeah.
why we're saying if you're married and you care anything about your family and all of that, man, do not come to the Philippines. It's certainly not by yourself. Even if you bring your wife with you, if you think you got second thoughts now, you're
Yeah.
really gonna have second thought.
Cam, I just never been in a situation like that,
What's that?
man. I tell you,
That one
it'll be.
somewhere?
I mean, I get offers all the time here, but I tell I just me just I know if I was to leave and get caught, I got to pay alimony and child support because she doesn't work, and I just do. It's
Yeah.
one thing I love. It's one thing I love more, and that's my money, man. I just can't do that, man.
What's the longest you've ever taken for a vacation? Have you ever? Because people, when I talk about 90 days, have
Oh
you ever
shit.
taken a 90-day
No,
vacation?
no, no,
That's
no,
a
no,
long
no,
time, right?
no. Yeah, straight that man. That's like, oh no, no, no. I'm not that
Yeah.
blessed,
See,
Calvin. No,
no, but I'm just saying, people think that, oh, 90 days, that's not that long. She,
no. I'm just an average guy. I'm an average guy. The most I take is 1 week.
you
That's about
haven't
the
taken a
average.
vacation like that before, have you?
Average
What's the
vacation.
longest you've taken?
An average vacation for me is about 5 7 days.
Are you burnt out, Paul? I think, are you burned out
Burnt out of what? Of doing what?
working all the time and just, doing that routine you're in right now?
I would say I'm not burnt out because I don't like staying home, but I know sooner or later that the ride is gonna come to an end, and I want to have something ready when the ride comes to an end. I'm preparing myself. I want to prepare myself for when the ride is over.
Yeah, because it seems to me like you're going to work and you're coming home, and then the woman not giving you any intimacy. That would get old real quick for me, man. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
you know, uh, because it
yeah,
don't
but
take long to give me a blowjob. It don't take long to give me a blowjob. If you can't give me 10 minutes out of your damn day, you know,
and
why
not
why do
only
I want to
that,
give you the
Calvin,
rest of my damn life?
and then not only that is like I'm pretty sure like you was over here when somebody do something for you, then they say I do it for you, then they feel like you gotta owe them a favor and all this shit, man. I'm like, man, I owe you a
Yeah.
favor, and I like, man, I ain't got time, dude. It's to me,
Do do
I
you
don't.
gotta beg for do you gotta beg for it, man?
Yo,
Be honest, man. We trying to
yo,
help some people.
yo.
Yeah, see? That's what
I
I'm
would
saying. I
say
haven't begged.
I would say out of 10 times, out of 10 times. I'm probably begging about 7 or 8. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. To
Yeah,
everybody who
I
thinks
already
somebody like me
know.
who got it going on and this and that, dude,
Man, look, I
I'm
was
just
in
another
your
married
same
guy.
shoes.
I'm just
Yeah, I was
another
in your
married
same
guy here.
shoes. I'm earning 6 figures.
See what I'm saying?
Everything paid for, big house and everything. You go in there and you gotta put the bag down. That shit gets old, man.
It gets old, yeah.
And by the time she says, yeah, I'm out of the mood. I'm like, I
I'm
don't even
out of
want it now.
the mood. I'm out of the mood.
Like the hell with
Exactly. Exactly.
that.
I feel
Yeah.
yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I wish
But
I
see,
if I caught I know she right here ear hustling. If I say her
yeah,
name real if I say her name real soft, she'll come running around that goddamn corner. I know she would.
I already know. I already know. He said if you work and pay all the bills, she got to do her job and give you the same when you need it. But see, here's the thing, Thomas. There is no unspoken agreement over there.
Exact
It
that
is over
no.
here, though.
No. No.
They're like, yeah, well, you married me. That's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
man.
Calvin,
I'm gonna
man, I'm
tell
really
you
having a
though,
great time on this show, man. Dude, I listen to you all the time. This is like, man, it really feel like a great honor to be on your show right now. I wish I could turn this computer on so I can see the comments and read them to you and read some of these comments, man. But I'm about to go off what you say right now. Hopefully next time I'll be better. I'm gonna go buy after today. I'm gonna go buy me a
Yeah,
laptop. The next time I come on this show, if you allow me to come on this show, I will have a laptop and I will be
yeah.
ready.
Oh, we're gonna bring you back because you honest, man. See,
I
there's a
thank
lot
you.
of guys who are in your shoes right now, Paul, but they don't have the
Yes,
courage to come out here and say, "Yeah, I'm paying for everything. I'm begging. My
I'm
wife is
begging.
getting bigger and bigger,
She is.
and
Yes, yes, yes.
it's
All
getting
that.
harder and harder
All
to
that. What you
stay here, except for my kids."
and like you said, I'm in the best shape of my life. I go to the gym. I go to the gym a lot, so I stay in shape. It's just like you said. I'm in the dude. I'm in the best shape of my. Dude, I do everything that you say. I eat right. That's just what I do. And
Now,
I'm
does your
just.
wife cook? Does she cook real good? Or
She used to. Don't even hardly
yeah.
do that no more. I buy if I eat another goddamn pizza, I'm gonna tell you, man. If I eat another goddamn pizza, man, I'm tired of that shit, man. I'll cook
Man,
ramen noodles before I eat another goddamn pizza.
yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, man, you couldn't handle it over here where they do everything for you.
Oh man,
They treat you like a damn king. But
yeah,
at the same time, you deserve that, man. This is why I try to tell guys. Sometimes, man, the thing that's holding you there is your son, and I get it, man.
yeah,
I
yeah,
get it.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
get it,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
But
I don't know if you
other
guys can
than
see the.
that, other than that, I know you got one foot in the Philippines and one foot in Georgia.
And man, you already is it that obvious? Is it that obvious, man? I told I'm gonna check
Yeah.
on social. I'm gonna go check on Social Security to see how much is my benefits every month. I'm trying to check it out right now.
What? He said you in the attic, man. Are you in the attic? Where are you?
Now this here is my wife's. This is her. This is her hobby area. Well,
Yeah.
she making sell crafts. And yeah, that's pretty much yeah. You know what that means.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got one foot in the Philippines and one foot in Georgia, and that's slipping, man. You ready
Dude
to
is
get out of
slipping.
there?
It's slipping bad. I'm on a banana peel slipping, Cap. I'm on a banana peel, dog. I'm just buying time. I'm I'm buying time like Suge Knight. I'm just waiting. I hate to say it. I really do. But the thing about it, dude, but see, a guy like me, I'm your average listener, though. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
They,
know. That's
and that's the
right.
thing about I'm your average listener who never been to, but always dreaming armchair barbershop bros. I know the guy gave me that term, and I'm gonna take it. Yes, barbershop bros, and they dream. I am your average listener, man. That is me right now.
Yeah, and that's why I appreciate you coming on here because you're my listener, but we can see you. We can see your face. You're
Yes,
breathing,
yes, yes,
living
yes.
person. Because a lot of guys, man, are walking in your same shoes,
They
man.
walking
They're
it, man.
chomping at the bit. They see
I
these
guarantee you,
videos.
I am
Yeah,
80% of I am 80% of your listeners. I really do feel that way.
absolutely, absolutely. I say it all the time. The armchair bros are who's financing all of this YouTube
Calvin, wait a minute. Don't
fantasy.
sugarcoat it. Don't sugarcoat it. Armchair barbershop bros. Don't
Yeah.
sugarcoat it. Don't sugarcoat it.
Plantation, bro. Since you in Georgia, you a plantation,
I'm
bro.
a plantation. There you go, man. I'm not. Hey, don't. Cause I know a guy like me. I'm 80% of you. All honesty, I know I'm 80%. And these guys, I want them to know, man, that you can make this happen, dude. I'm
Yeah,
wishing on I'm wishing on a prayer like the rest of you guys. I'm wishing on a prayer.
yeah. But see, you certainly 80% of the guys who are coming over here, you're certainly
Okay.
that. Because
Okay.
they're
Okay.
at the end of their rope. They said, I'm tired of begging and pleading for this fat ass woman to give me what I deserve. By the time I get it, I don't even want it no
I
more.
don't even.
You know, you acting like you ain't Beyonce for real, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, I know I could get it anywhere here, but I just Okay, I'm just not that kind of dude. I mean, it's not like I don't get offers. I ain't gonna say all the time, but I get them enough. But you
Yeah,
know, I just think
confident.
about my family. You know, I don't want to wind up like I
That's
said. A
right.
lot of people, I said a lot of people that they lose everything over a female. Man, I just don't want to be like that.
Yeah, but you're in the condition you're in and the circumstances you're in. A lot of guys are in that position, man. They're stuck.
Yeah.
You feel like you're stuck, man.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna. Yes.
yeah. Hey, confident voice speaks. Thanks for that super chat. He says, if he eat another goddamn pizza, he said,
For
with
real,
my
man.
ex-wife, he said, he
I
said, with
dropped the
my
phone,
ex-wife, it was damn
John.
tacos. Yeah.
I ate another goddamn pizza. Exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
here's what I'm saying, Paul. Here's Paul's video. Why don't you show this part of you on your video?
Yeah.
Why don't you show this side of you, man? You get a lot of subscribers, man.
Kevin,
Talk about talk about
Kevin,
life as a plantation bro, man, and the shit y'all put up with over there. I would.
Kevin, that's a great idea. Maybe I will put that up on one episode. Yes, I
Yeah,
would definitely talk about it. Hey, that right there is a great idea. Talking to you right now.
yeah.
Oh.
Talk about the struggle. Talk about your struggles, man. Like you with 1 foot overseas and 1 foot in Georgia, man, slipping.
It's
You ready to get
slipping.
out of here. He said, dude, she's behind you with a skillet. You better be careful.
You got me looking, man. I wouldn't doubt it. Hey, I'm gonna see. Hey guys, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna see. I'm see. Can I get it down here? 1 second.
Yeah, okay. He
Hey,
said this guy
Crystal.
fat. No, he's in the best shape of his life, he said. He works out, he's got good, he's eating good, but see, I'm glad he came on here because this is my viewers in real life. A lot of guys over there they struggle, man. That's why they watch these channels. But they're the ones who click on the videos and send those girls the PayPals and all of that. This is him right here. He's not afraid to say it. We're unhappy over there, man.
Hey
This
guys,
guy's
I
a stress.
tried. Hey guys, I tried.
Yeah,
She gonna fake like she sleep. I know she ear hustling like a motherfucker. I got the
yeah, she
door
can hear
closed. She leave. I know she hear me, man. Oh, I don't want to
it.
get on TV right now. I know she hear me. Guys, if Kevin had me on here, I want to come back in 90 days if possible to update my channel progress. If you guys can like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
If he can do that, I will let you know my progress, and I'll let my wife know.
Well,
Hey,
we're gonna bring you back in the next 30 days, man. Hell,
oh
we ain't
man,
gotta
that
wait
sounds even
90
wonderful,
days.
man. I would love to come back here, man. I'm having a great time right now, man. I'm having a great time. Yes,
What
yes,
do you
yes,
got?
yes.
What are you sipping on?
Right now, this is just some wine cooler. My wife has some Singram's wine cooler stuff, and nothing serious. Just a wine
Okay,
cooler.
he said this is gonna be your last interview.
I don't think it's gonna be
Yeah,
my last interview because she hasn't heard me say anything crazy, but maybe next time maybe on my second interview might be my last interview because I'm gonna give her a heads up. Be down here. Maybe I'm gonna say something crazy then, yes. I saw my
yeah,
brother today, so I told my brother today, I was like, man, I gotta go on this live stream. I ain't gonna lie, I had some whiskey over there, but I was like, man, I gotta
hey
slow
man,
down.
why don't you change the name of your channel to Mr. Plantation, bro? Because they said pick out a name for his channel, whatever it is.
Dude, I can't name Plantation, bro. God damn, that name just don't sound right to me, man. I wish I liked the name, but I'm gonna
I
stick
know
if I
more pizza. He said, hey, come on, yeah, let's get it. Let's everybody chip in and we're gonna rename your channel today.
no
Michael
more
Beecher Life
pizza.
said,
I
no
can say
more
no more
pizza.
pizza.
I know more GD pizza.
I would say that, man. I would say
He
that. If anything, better than the planet.
said
Yes, I can say that. Yes,
the struggle in Georgia.
it's real. So, Kevin, let me ask you: have you, I think in Georgia, the early voting is stopped today. Today was the last day, I think. Have
Yeah,
you mailed in your ballot yet, or you don't plan on
I
doing that?
did
Or what you do?
electronic. I did electronic ballot. But
Okay, okay. I don't know anything about that.
yeah, I'm overseas. Yeah, you can either do when you're overseas, you can do the mail in or electronic. I did the electronic.
Okay, okay, okay. That's cool. That's cool. I did mine about
Yeah, he
2 weeks
said
ago.
lonely days and lonely nights. I don't know.
I'm
Uh,
not gonna say I'm not gonna say it's lonely, but it's just it's just not what I want. That's how I would say that. She's a good girl, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, ugh. Kev, you know where I'm going at with this. A lot of your
I
people do
already
too,
know.
man.
I was in. I was married for 18 years, and probably the last. I'm gonna say probably the last 10 years. I'm right where you were.
Okay, okay,
You
okay,
know.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
but
he
like,
said? Why I gotta beg? It might be. I ain't too
no, man, I
proud
don't
to
do no
beg.
begging. I
Now,
don't do no begging, homeboy. I don't do no begging. I don't do no begging. That baby, please. If I try to rub on you and touch on you like 1 or 2 times and answer no to shit, I let it go, dog. I let it go. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
Your guys know when you rub on her 1 or 2 times and it ain't what. Hey, shit. Ain't no. And then
But
then
I'm gonna
like you
tell you,
said,
I'm 61. I'm almost 10 years older than you, Paul.
uh
I would not put up with that. You either
huh.
gotta put up or shut up, lady. I'm sorry.
Man, I want her to be on this. Hey, then if I can come back in 30 days, I want her ass right here beside
Yeah,
me, and we gonna
because
make this
I
thing.
say, look, what's your wife's name?
Crystal.
I say, Crystal, give that man a good blow job. All that damn work he does of hard work. I said,
And
it's not
spending
somebody else gonna do it.
and dude, it's spending my dude. I bought her nephews live with me. 2 more other boys went to the store today. I'm buying 4 pair. Fuck. I said, Chris. I said, what our boys wear? I knew it was 3 and 4. She said, get a 3.5 and a 4.5. I said, cool. And get the other 2 boys. I'm going and looking in the store, buying 4 pairs of fucking Jordans. Hey man, this shit come home today than where I'm at on the Sunshine Shoulder show, and she upstairs sleeping. You see what I'm saying? Come home, day bought 4 pair of fucking Jordans today, and she upstairs sleeping.
Richard Moore, thanks for that super chat. He said, here's my funds for the name change. He said, no more pizza.
No.
I've been free for 4 years. Yeah. Okay, so her nephews live there too?
Yeah, her sister, like you said, a lot of America, her sister, she had a little problem. So,
Yeah.
we was we,
Well,
we was in a situation, and she took them in, and it is they done been with us, I would say. See, I've been here 10 years, 11 years. I said it been with us about 5 years, man. And it's like,
okay, listen. I'm glad you
yes.
said that because people always tell me, oh, you got to marry the whole family in the Philippines. And I
Yeah,
said,
you gotta do it
when you
here.
marry,
You gotta do
yeah,
it
when you
here.
marry the family over there,
Yeah.
you just won't admit it.
You want it? Hey, I'm here to admit it. Yes, I'm here to admit, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one on your channel. Some of these guys taking care of families, and they're not even married to them. At least I can say I'm married.
Yeah, yeah. Now, yeah, you got to change. He said, there you go. No more pizza. That's the name of your channel. I would change that, man. You got to listen. One thing about being on YouTube, you got
Yes,
to listen to the people, man.
no
If you
more
don't listen
pizza.
to your viewers and subscribers, you ain't got nothing coming. That would be a
I
good name because they already got a Paul. They got Old Dog New Tricks. It's Paul. His
Yeah,
name is Paul. They got Paul's Asian Adventures. You got to change that Paul's Adventures, man. It's
man,
no
dude.
more pizza.
I remember when I first found you. I don't know if you remember me. I know you talked to a lot of guys. I was like, how many guys do you know named Paul? Because it's like every time I saw somebody named Paul popping up, and you was like, man, it's a lot of Pauls here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Change
But
it.
yeah,
No more pizza. You said so. So where you get your pizza from?
shit. Pizza Hut, Domino's, Sal's Pizza, Love Peace and Pizza, Fellini's Pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah, all that, man.
yeah. See, but he said That's cool, bro. He said not everyone wants to take care of somebody else's kids. See, that's why I like him.
Oh
That's one
man,
thing we got
yeah,
in common.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
helping other people. That's
yeah,
probably why he's
yeah,
successful.
yeah. It's one thing what you say. It's just universal law, man. You get back what you put out, man. And I truly, I never knew the name of it or what you called it, but I done it. I
Yeah,
done things like that my whole life, man. After that homeless person, I again, I mean, I've been doing that just because that's just what I know. And it's just I always been blessed, and now I know why. You get
that's
back what you
right.
put out.
You get back what you put out, and then see some people they done some good, and they're like, well, when is it going to come back? Well, the
Yeah,
longer it takes, the bigger the reward.
dude. It's
It's
like,
the
dude,
same. It's the
it,
same as when you fuck somebody over and you think you done got away with it.
dude, it's
Well,
universe. It's what you say. It's
yeah,
universal law, God's law, whatever they call it, law. That
that's right.
is, it is what it is. You get, and I just been blessed. It's just that I've been doing things like that my whole life and just never thought nothing about it. Just been doing it because I just thought this is what I supposed to do, and I just
Yeah.
been blessed. I've been blessed, man. I can truly say this ride I've been on. I truly been blessed.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I want to thank you, man, for coming on today and put his channel back up there, everybody. And we want to try to get you, man, to use that passport. At least go to Mexico, man.
At
Damn.
least go to Mexico, man. I just want my first dude. I don't have this passport. God,
Yeah,
I at
get the
least
damn
have
thing stamped, Paul. Go to Mexico.
exactly.
It's
I
only
want to get a stamp on that passport. Man. I know.
yeah, you live in Atlanta, so they got a lot of direct flights to different places
Exactly.
overseas. But what I like, he said you were a great guest. But see, what I like is your honesty, man. You know, a lot of guys won't get on here and talk about. They'll tell you, "Oh, I got it going on over here. I don't need to come to the Philippines and all that."
Shit.
That's what
Yeah.
they'll tell you. I don't
Now,
have a problem getting a woman and all this and all that over there.
Kevin, if I want to do all that, I'm not gonna lie to you. I could. It's just the fact that like it's repercussions and consequences in everything you do in life. And I'm not trying to put
Absolutely.
myself out there and just lose everything over a piece of cat, man. I'm just not gonna do that. I know guys to do it. I seen what they go through. I'm just not. I like you said. I'm just wishing and dreaming on a prayer that this ride will soon be over with. Now, I'm not gonna say how I said it, but that I can just do
Yeah.
what I want to do, man. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not
But
gonna lose. I'm not gonna. It's just one thing. Like I said before, I care about my money, man. My money. That's the
have
main
you
thing.
have you have you ever talked to your wife and told her how you feel? Honestly, man, have you sat her down and said,
As
"Look,
far
I'm
as
not
far as
happy."
how we talking, I might have said something close, and she'll be like, "Okay, I'm gonna try." But then, in about 2 3 weeks later, it's back to the same rut because that's what people do. You always gonna go back to who you are.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, have you ever just told her, I'm not happy, because I know you don't want to lose your family, meaning your children.
Exactly. And I think, and I know she know that, and she try to use. I'm not gonna say she use it directly, but I think she kind of know that she has. That's her safety net. To be honest with you,
Is
I
it
think
stressful, man? Because we got hypertension as it is, and I don't know how well you're gonna do if you have a stroke or a damn heart attack and you're in the damn assisted living.
man, I never be honest with you. Like you said, when you're healthy, you don't really think about all of that assisted living stuff and this. Calvin, man, like I said, my mom and dad, they am in their 80s, man. And they show and they showing no signs of slowing down. So I really think in my heart that my lifeline is long. But
Yeah.
as far as that, man, I really as far as assisted living and talk stuff like that, no, I don't think like that, no. But I could tell
So
my wife,
do you
hmm
think your wife would let you go anywhere by yourself?
no, no, She has a father-in-law. He DJ. He's a karaoke godfather, as they say, and he's in West Palm Beach. And he keep telling me all the time, Paul, you need to come to West Palm Beach and you deserve a vacation. I'm just like, dude, Chris ain't gonna let me goddamn come to West Palm Beach. Goddamn. And I probably would go to West Palm Beach, but he living with a guy I'm like, don't know, I'm going to West Palm Beach. We living with two goddamn guys in a damn condo. I'm like, if I go to West Palm Beach, I'm gonna go to West Palm Beach. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but I mean, so you're henpecked basically.
I guess so. The closest things I would say, I don't been to Maryland to see my family, and then
No, I
because
mean, but the way your wife treats you, you're henpecked. You can't do anything without her permission and everything like that.
that's a
You
big
know,
10-4. That's a big 10-4. Yes.
yeah, yeah, because she's holding it over you, divorce and child support and all that. That's how they
Uh,
do over there.
you right.
That's how they
You
do
right.
over
You
there.
right. Yes. You right. You
Just
right.
go to work, get the money, and
Bring the money home.
yeah.
Yes, you are correct. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Yes, you are correct.
Okay, but here he makes a great point right here. But I know, he says, go on vacation by yourself. He said, put your foot down and move around. Sometimes you gotta take time out for yourself. He says, treat yourself, not just everybody around you. And have you ever called her bluff? Have you ever called her bluff and be like, look, I need a vacation. I work 7 days a week, 10 to 12 hours a day. I'm going to, Mexico for 3 or 4 days. If you don't trust me, then you never trusted me in the beginning or whatever it is. If you ever
Dude,
did that,
if I go to my mama house and stay for more than an hour, she calling, blowing my phone up. You talking about going to Mexico? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? She get mad. She get mad when I go see my brother. If I go see my brother, she like, what y'all over there doing? Well, I mean, dude, no.
so what is it, honestly, what is it about her? Take away your sons and your children. But
Shit, I'm the
what is it
golden.
about her then? Why are you there?
I'm her golden ticket, man. I'm the ticket.
No, I mean, why are you there with her? What is it about her that keeps you there? I'm not talking about your kids.
Oh, if I ain't had no kids, I'd be gone.
Wow.
I tell you that straight up. Yes, I'll be gone. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And she knows that, right?
I think she know it, whether she want to admit it or not, but she know that. Yes, because she know my like I said, my mom and dad lived. I grew up with my mom and dad in the house. That's just how I grew up. All my kids grew up the same way. She knows that, and I think that's her card that she plays on. Yes,
Yeah. Now,
because
okay, we talked. I think we've talked enough about the problem. What's the
yeah.
solution now? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna improve your situation, man? You can't just keep being unhappy over and over and over until you die. I mean, what kind of life is that, Paul?
Kevin,
What's the
man, you tell
solution,
me.
man? What are you gonna do about
Oh,
it?
Kevin, man, that's the $1 million question, man. I mean, sometimes I think about boys turn 18, then I can do what I want to do, or Kevin, man, I really, I be honest with you, man, I really don't know. If I had an answer for that, I don't know, and it's like, and I know I'm not the only person in this situation.
Yeah.
I know I'm not, but I
No,
just,
that's
I
what
just,
he said right here. He said he's in a situation where lots of men are in. We're
I
not
think
really
so.
satisfied, but don't want to give up all his money if he leaves and his children.
Exactly, because I
Because
don't,
I
I don't.
know
I don't
she's
work too
gonna
hard for this. I don't work too
she's
hard for
gonna
this,
play that
man.
revenge game on you. You can't see the kids
Oh, you
and
know
all that.
that. I know
That's
that. You
coming.
know that.
That's coming.
Exactly. Exactly.
But
Exactly.
have you ever talked to about joint custody or something, man? And like, you don't want to lose that house. How long have you lived? How long is how much more time on the mortgage?
Shit, it's a 30-year mortgage. I don't been here damn 11 years, so I got over 15 years more to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
got
And
any
it's like,
equity? You got any equity in the house?
yeah, we got equity in the house, man. People talking about refinance. We get letters in the mail talking about refinance, but why would I want to refinance when I'm paying like $1,500 a month for a house that people value that is almost close to $500,000? Or if I refinance, take some
Wow.
money out and start over again, you see what I'm saying? Why would I want to do that? I'm not in a tight situation right now. I
So
don't
you
need I don't
haven't
I don't
so
need the
you haven't
cash.
even thought about a solution. You more or less just languishing
I'm
in
just
your
yeah, exactly. Language, yes. Yes.
wow, man.
That's
You
pretty
too good
much.
of a brother, man, to deal with that. We got to come up with a solution, man. I think a vacation, man. You need a good vacation.
I think
I
so
mean,
too,
really, you do,
Kevin.
man. And I would take my vacation and then I would go from there. I would see, look, lady, I've got a life. I'm 52 years old. You know,
Yeah.
you know how much your house is worth,
Yeah.
but you don't know how much time you got left, Paul.
Yeah, I really don't know that. I can say my mom and dad live as long as they live, but that's not my time. You are correct.
Yeah, that's their time.
That's not my time. I might not be blessed like how they blessed. I don't know.
You got any sisters and brothers?
I have two sisters and a brother.
Now, what's their relationships like? Are they still married?
Uh, my brother lives with a girl. He been living with her. I say about 6 years. And my younger sister, she has a divorce. And the one in the middle, my middle sister, she just she kind of yeah
Yeah.
yeah.
But, but have you ever talked to your sister about a divorce? Like, what's that feel like? And
No,
was
man,
any
because
good?
my younger sister was the one that told me to marry this chick, man. She was like, man, you can't be out here having kids unmarried. We weren't raised that way. And then I took her advice because I always listen to my younger sister. And now look, her ass fucking get a divorce. Well, her kids moved back with my parents and forced me to marry this girl. And now I'm here and she back at home. I'm like, dude, I said, this ain't even fair what you done did to me. And I listened to her
Yeah.
and that's where I'm at right now, man.
Hey, thanks, Richie, Rich abroad. Y'all check out, support his channel too. You know, I think he said he's in Manila, and y'all
I
seen his
seen
videos.
I seen
Thanks
Richard
for
Rich
that
before,
super chat.
yes. What he got
He
to say?
said
I can't read
Paul.
his comment.
He said Paul is funny as shit, but I
Oh
really feel
man.
for him. You definitely gotta have him back on, or we will all convince him to come out, Cal. You're the
Oh man,
OG
I'm definitely
respect.
coming back. Kevin, you tell me come back in 30 days, man. I'm coming, man. I'm coming back for real. I love talking. This is my man. I like I wish I could see this damn computer and read these comments with you, man. I kind of like doing this right here. I'm just glad I threw the
Yeah,
long ball. I threw the long dude for everybody watching. Armchair barbershop bros. I threw the long ball. And this man caught it.
plantation, bro.
The plantation bros.
Because
He.
I can't call you to I can't call you to no passport, bro, because
I
you
have
got
a
a passport.
passport. I have a passport with
But let
no.
me say this, Paul.
Yes.
You're no
Yes.
better than the man who doesn't have a passport.
Dude.
If you're not going to use it,
I 100% agree. I 100% agree. I got that
why
pat. I
don't
will
you
say.
tell you? Why don't you just okay? Why don't you just kind of test the water? Just tomorrow morning you eating breakfast. And you say, I think I'm going to take a trip to just to see what your wife's going to say. Say, I think I'm going to take a trip to uh, what's that place in Mexico? Cancun, just
Oh
for a
man,
few days.
yeah.
I'm stressed out.
Yeah.
I just want to get away and just see what she said.
Man, that girl to be on me like a pair of socks. Goddamn, I can't stand them shit. Shit, shit. Man, you crazy as hell. Ain't gonna let me go nowhere like that.
I know. I'm just saying, just see what her reaction is
Yeah,
going
just
to be. She
test.
might say,
Yeah.
you're right. You know,
Now, but see, the cabinet. The thing about it is though, if she was to tell me that, I'll say, "Baby, go." But she won't. I can't get that same respect back though. I would tell her to go. If she was
yeah,
telling me that, I would tell her to go, and I'd like, shit, put it on the card. I pay for it. But I couldn't get that same respect back. No, I tell you that. No.
yeah. Wow, man. Mopar says after some more sand runs out the hourglass, he will make the move. That's what made me make the move. Yeah. He's saying if
Okay.
you get older, because your sons will be what? Your sons will be,
They 9 years old right now. I got twin boys. They're 9 years old. They are the youngest I have. They're 9 years old. Yes.
yeah, in 9 more years, you'll be same age as me. You'll be 61. You know, if the creek don't rise, then hell,
Exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
know it. But then that's 9 more years of mortgage payments. You
Hey,
know, so you,
dude.
as the time goes
Dude.
on, you stand to lose more.
Yeah. 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 That's pretty much how it go.
Yeah, okay, yes. Man, he took the words out of my mouth. I was getting ready to ask you this. Have you
Okay.
discussed this with your parents?
No. No. I would never talk about leaving my wife and my parents for the simple fact,
No,
I
no,
don't
just
know what.
about how you're not happy.
Uh. I have never discussed that with them. I mean, I know my wife whenever I do something wrong or don't come home, or just like today, I was with my brother today and I didn't answer my phone. She called my parents. Paul didn't answer my phone. Where he's at is he's over there. It's like, dude. And my dad, he's like, this is like every other, just like every other guy. I don't know how your guys are, how your listeners are. Most parents, most guys who I know who have kids, the kids take care of the parents. I'm not gonna say that they 100% rely on me, but I take care of them. I send them money, and my dad was like, "Paul, just make sure the card keep going through." That's my dad. That's
Yeah,
my dad crazy. Make sure the card keep. My dad crazy, and my mom be like, "Boy, you better go home and be with your family." And this and my dad, he just cool as a fan. Make sure the card keep going through, son. That's all he said.
man, I'm gonna tell you, you're the poster child for what men are going through in America, man.
Yeah,
You are the
yeah, yeah.
poster child, man. You are the person in the flesh. Your story is like so many of our stories over there, man. That's why we get out, man. We're like, I was in your same situation, man. And I stayed for all those more years
Yes,
because
yes, yes,
when
yes,
I met my wife, the first 5 years it was okay, but then that next 5 years, I was really unhappy. But
yes.
I stayed another 8 years, man. I'm like, well,
Exactly.
I wish I
Yes.
could get that 8 years back because of my daughters. I said I had 4 daughters, and I didn't want to leave. But
Yeah.
man, hindsight's always 2020. I'm like, boy, I tell you, man, I don't know, man. I hate to.
Yeah.
I
I
don't live
just.
hypothetically, but you're the poster child, man. This is why channels like Man are important, and
They are
Richie Rich
very
Abroad
important.
and all these and Blizzard Abroad
They are
because
very
it gives
important.
it lets
Very
people
important.
know, look, man, I'm not crazy. What I'm thinking, other men are thinking.
Yes. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. Yo, I'm. I tell you, like you said. I'm 80% of your audience. I really do feel that way.
Yeah, you are. It's true. There's Richie Rich Abroad right there.
Oh man,
Supporting.
talk to me, Richie Rich. I see you on YouTube. Talk to me, man.
But he's talking about sex, man. You don't want if you get to hearing his channel, you really gonna leave.
No, I hear Richie Rich on there. I hear Game Abroad on there, man. I mean, I hear these guys talking to me right now. I can't even believe it, man. These are guys who I look up to. He's like, man, they like idols, man. They like idols. I feel
Yeah,
good just.
those channels are important, man. But if I say it, that's a well, why do you think your channel's important?
It's
This is
very
why.
important. It's
This is
very
why
important.
right
For
here.
God, yes, yes, yes. Hope, dreams, and
Yeah,
aspirations.
that's
Hopes,
right.
dreams, and that. Yes. Yes, yes,
Absolutely.
yes, yes, yes. Please don't
He
stop.
said,
Please
use
don't
your
stop.
passport. You don't wasted your money, man. You use how much did you pay for your passport?
Shit. Now
You
I
only
don't
got
remember.
2 more years, and hell, you gonna have to
I gotta
look,
renew it.
man.
I gotta renew it with no damn
Don't,
stamps.
yeah,
I
don't,
gotta renew
yeah,
that
that's
bitch.
pitiful, man.
I
That's
gotta
pitiful.
renew it with no damn stamps. I totally agree with you, man. It's a
Yeah,
damn
don't do that,
shame.
man.
It's a
Don't do
damn
that.
shame.
That's an insult to everybody, to all the passport bros.
To,
At
pe-
least
to,
put one stamp on the damn thing.
to people who can get a pass, because it's a lot of people who
Go
can't
to
even get a
Canada.
passport. It's a
Hey,
lot of
go
people
to Canada or something, man.
something.
Don't. Yeah, don't renew that with nothing without ever using it.
Dude,
Come on.
God, that is God. Man, believe me, you don't think I feel like a zero just thinking about it? I'm just thinking
If you
about it.
do that, you are officially a plantation bro.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, man.
Hey, thanks for that super chat, Cos. He said, my father was an aircraft mechanic. As an
Okay.
adult now, I get why my father was taking so many business trips to
Oh.
Thailand, the Philippines. He said, yeah, tell him that you're going to, tell your wife you're going to negotiate a new contract over there.
that that sound good, man. That sound good. I can't tell
But
my
I would at least go to Canada, man. Get a damn stamp. That's embarrassing, Paul,
it's
to
very
renew your
embarrassing.
passport
I
having never used it.
and I got that passport during COVID. To be honest, I got it during COVID because we was like,
You
if
got a
things get
passport.
bad during COVID, we just go up and leave and we'll do what we got to do. We got to up and go and do. Never we got when we went there together. Went to the post office, everything together, and the shit got fucking dust on it, man. The shit
Yeah.
got-
He said, "Cod, yeah, bro. He was definitely fixing stuff over there. He was. Yeah. He's a plantation bro, man. Man, you gotta use that, man. Promise us you're gonna use that, Paul,
man.
before you renew it.
Sunshine, I have to take a look and see when is the expiration date on it. I haven't it hurt my heart to even look at it right now because I know it's just embarrassing to me, man. But
Yeah.
I really have to look at the expiration date and gosh,
Man, look, I'm putting it out here right now, just like I told Harry Shoulders. If you come to the Philippines, you can stay in my guest house free of charge.
man,
You ain't
thank
have
you,
to worry
man.
about paying. You don't even have to worry about paying a hotel. But you got to get over here.
I gotta get
Hey,
over there,
Mopar,
man.
thanks for that super chat. He said he's at the crossroads of life. I was at. He
Oh
says
man, that sounded
he's
about
at the
right.
crossroads
Yes,
of life. I was
yes,
at dealing with
yes,
these American women. It's when
yes.
you realize you only got so many years left to
Yeah.
break some headboards in the bedroom. You aren't going to waste them. See, but you're not even getting any. You're not breaking any damn headboards in your house. Your mattress is probably still
Still brand
firm.
new, goddamn. Still
Yeah, that's
brand.
what I'm saying.
It still feel firm after 9 years. It still feel
That's what I'm
firm.
saying. We need a new. Me and Maryland, we need a new mattress.
You see what
We're
I'm
gonna
saying?
get another mattress.
What they call it, mattress judo. No, they mattress judo, dog.
Tumbling. You need some tumbling or something, man.
I agree. It's on. Yeah, the mattress 9 years is still firm. The mattress is still firm.
Yeah, he said. On a serious note, have you and her just gone on a trip together? Take some toys and have some fun and relaxation. Like, leave the kids with your parents or your sister. Tell her come over and watch the kids while I take my wife to Cancun or somewhere.
Yeah, Kevin. I think she would love something like that. My wife would love that. Um, but at this point, I mean, I would do it with her. But at this time, like you said, it's like, dude, it's just the
So
same old.
I'm just saying. So what are
She not
you
she.
doing? What are you beating yourself to death or something over there,
No, no,
man?
I have sex with her, yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I beat myself sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I do. Hey, I'm not.
And you
I'm not
married?
a. I ain't gonna say I'm beating myself to death. No, but but yeah, when I want some, I get some. But like you said, but at the same time, it's just
You
like
said about once a week.
yeah, once a week. Yeah, 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 yeah. If I was to put an average
Wow.
on it, if I would put an average on, it, I'd say it's about that,
So
man.
some weeks you don't get it out.
Exactly. And then some weeks I might get it 3 times. And
Yeah,
then
that's
if because
bullshit.
I know if I get it 3 times in 1 week, oh, I know it's about to go dry. I'm about to go through a
Yeah,
dry spell, dog.
that's bullshit right there.
I'm not gonna front and stunt like some of these guys. They be like, look at him. They like, look at this guy. I know he get it whenever he want to. No, dude, it's not like that. I'm here to tell you, it's not. I've
Confident
been
voice speak. Now he's with a Filipino. She said, My girl just yelled at the TV and said, "Wake up, bro."
Man, it sounds so good, man. But Kevin, like you said, like I said, man, like I got a family over here, man. It's
Yeah,
one thing I
I
care about.
know, man.
It's one
You
thing I
stuck
care about
between a
more than
rock and a
myself.
hard place.
Yeah, I care about my family more than anything, man. And I grew up with a family. My mom and dad still together. I'm not gonna leave my wife over there. I mean, like I said, she's a good guy. I know she'll do have it what I want her to do, but it's like at the same time, dude, it's just like, dude, she don't got older, man. It's just like
Yeah. If you
it's
on
just
Sunshine Shoulders channel, you unhappy.
I'm
Okay? You're not happy over there. Don't sugarcoat it. If you on my channel, you unhappy, man. And it's okay
Okay,
to be
okay.
unhappy. It's okay to be unhappy because but we want to talk about a solution. And one of the solutions, sit down and tell your wife how you feel. If you told your wife how you really felt, because she know you're a good man. She
Yeah, she
knows she
know.
ain't gonna roll
She
the
know.
dice and get nothing like you again.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
you need to let her know. Hey, look, I'm unhappy. What you gonna do? You gotta. I'm tired of begging and
Tired of
all of that.
begging. Baby, baby,
I need a
please.
vacation.
I need a vacation.
You
That's
know,
me.
either you gonna let me go, or I'm leaving myself.
Oh Lord. Dude, I'll come back home and shit to be outside. I gotta get a lawyer to get my shit out back in the house. That shit be crazy, man. I'm about to get a lawyer to get my shit. Man, this is crazy, man. I'm telling you though, but dude, I'm 80% of your viewers though, man. I know I am, man.
I know you are too. He said, King Solomon said, "Why did you get the passport if you're not gonna use it?
Dude, we
Why
talked
you say
about it,
y'all
dude.
got it together? Y'all got it together. Did she get it to
Yeah,
try to keep up with you? So if you
yes.
did go somewhere, she could follow you or something?"
I think we got it during COVID. Like you say, during COVID, you had your lockdown over there. We didn't know how bad COVID was going. Nobody knew how bad COVID was going to get. Whether people going to start dying and crying and all this and that. So it's like we got to leave the country. We're gonna leave the country together. We'll leave all this shit behind, selling. We'll just go somewhere else. That right there was the plan. But during COVID, shit. Like I said, I'm doing construction. During COVID, dude, like 90% of my jobs I was renovating hospitals. So during COVID,
Yeah,
I didn't even know I was working. During COVID, dude, that was one of my busiest seasons. I ain't gonna lie to you. COVID, I made the
yeah,
most money I ever made.
yeah. But
I
I'm
think
saying your wife's got a good man. He loves his kids. He takes care of bills,
yeah,
taking care of her nephews. He got a nice house. You know, either way it goes, she's winning, man.
yeah,
But
exactly.
she's gonna have to loosen that damn noose a little bit around your damn neck, man. Or she gonna lose you. I can see it, man. You right there. You
I'm at the
looking for
line.
us.
I'm at
You
that
looking
line,
for us
Calvin.
to push you out the damn window, but we're not gonna do it. You're not
Calvin,
gonna blame
I'm
me
at that.
for it.
I'm not gonna lie. I am at that line. I'm standing in the window. I'm standing in the
I
window.
know. I know. I would tell her that and say, look, all this work. Yeah, we got a nice house, everything taken care of, but I'm not happy. I need to go somewhere.
It come to a
Let's
point and
go.
sometimes it come to a point sometimes where you just don't care about it. Well, you don't made the money, I don't made the money, I don't had six figures for years. At this point, I got my boys. At this point right now, I know a lot of people wish they was in the situation, but it sometimes it come to a point you just don't really care about the money no more.
Yeah. Hey, Roger Lee, thanks for that super chat. He says, I am you, brother. Talking about you.
See, that's what I'm
You have
talking
to
about.
start. You have to start drawing lines in the sand. I told my wife that the clock is ticking on dealing with any bullshit from my dependent. See, but that's what we're asking you to do: is just sit your wife down and let her know, hey, man, I'm just not happy. And then she's gonna say, well, why aren't you happy? You don't want me? No, I love you, but we got passports. We're not using them. I'm working
Dude, this
my
here,
my fingers to the bone. You don't
yeah.
appreciate it.
This here is like some therapy, man. I wish that the next time I come on here, if you have me back on here in 30 days, we both gonna sit down. Hey, man, you're gonna be Cause she was talking about some going to therapy. I'm like, dude, damn, that's another goddamn bill I gotta pay. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, this right
Oh, your
here.
wife said that? Your wife wants to go to therapy?
Yeah, she talking about she want to go to therapy and shit. I'm like, dude, that you want me to pay another goddamn bill? I'm like, god damn. I'm just like, man, dude. I'm just like, dude. I'm like, this right here. We could talk about what we could talk about what we need to talk about in front of people who don't know us, and you guys can give us some great advice. I really do think that, Calvin. If you would like
Yeah,
me to come back
I'm
here in 30
asking you though.
days,
So why did your wife think that y'all need to go to counseling? Did she say?
oh, because sometimes she can tell I'm unhappy, and then she'll say she's unhappy, and she'll say she don't have. Well, why she say she? Oh yeah, some crazy shit. She'll say she unhappy because I work all the time, but I'm like, bitch, if I don't work, then who gonna fucking pay the bill? Girls don't think about money; they just think about emotions. Guys think about money and emotions second. She want to have these. We both run around in damn 2024 cars and damn living in fucking $500,000 homes, and she just think this shit just
Yeah.
run on love. She think this shit run on love. I'm just like, it don't work that way.
Yeah, women, see what's gonna happen is your wife's gonna end up divorcing you probably.
Shit,
When
I
because
wouldn't share the chill.
you said something real powerful about, see, they think we're emotional derelicts, that we don't bring anything to the table emotionally, and that's the number one reason why they end up leaving. You know, but that's probably what's going to happen. See, and then you're going to be stuck with all those what ifs. I should have, and
Mm.
everything like that. Because if she's talking about counseling too, I feel you, man. I really feel sorry for you, man, because
But Kevin, at
I
this
just had
point,
to. I had to
it-
leave for myself, man. And eventually, I was able. My daughters were old enough to understand because they're in their own relationships now, and they see shit don't always work out.
yeah, but Kevin, I feel like if she was to go today or we was a break, I mean, I could take care of myself. I wouldn't be in the lifestyle I'm in right now. No, I will have to move down a little bit, but at the same time, I know at the end of the day, I could take care of myself.
Yeah, see, but what I'm saying is, then you're gonna lose you're not gonna be with your sons anyway.
Yeah,
That's all
and that
what
right
I'm
there would
saying.
be, and like you said, and that would be my baggage going into a new relationship. I don't think if I was to leave, I would always have. I don't think I would ever be happy with anybody. Knowing that even if she was to find a, especially if it was to find a new guy, and the new guy is living with my sons, dude, I would be an emotional wreck. I really would.
And man, I already know. Okay, I'm living that nightmare now. But here's the thing, though. Life goes on, man. You just got to continue to do the best that you can do. You're not in that situation right now, but
But Calvin,
man,
just thinking about it right now, dude. I just my heart just hit my stomach. Just thinking about another
yeah.
guy, just my heart just hit my stomach, man. It
Because
really, really did.
kids are gonna get to an age one time, they're gonna piss you off, and you're gonna be like, "I put up with all this shit for y'all, and you don't even appreciate it." Because you're gonna
Yeah,
one time you're not gonna buy the Jordans when they want it or whatever it is. I
yeah,
wish
but
you
I
the
did,
best, man.
but yeah, what we all I did that with my dad though. You when you start smelling yourself and you think you all this and that, tell my dad, "Hey, man, I don't need you here. Why you always working when you never at home?" That's one thing I don't want to do with my kids. When I was growing up, my dad was always at work, and then when I was already out there doing my own thing in the streets, this and that, then he gonna try to stay home. I'm like, dude, I'm already grown now, man. I mean, I'm good. Why you gonna try to do this and that? It just so happened I never just landed up in prison like that, but I'm just like, but I don't want my boys to just go through that. Like I want at least
Yeah,
halfway be here with them.
yeah. Confident voice speaks. Thanks for that super chase. Said, drop the pizza and get some pants it, bro.
Ah, get get some who?
Pants it. That's what the
Pants, what's
women.
that?
That's what they cook over here. Pants it.
Oh, okay. I don't know that. Okay.
Mm. But yeah, man, all I'm saying is I wish you the best. And I already see you resign to your fate. You're like, well, I'm just gonna be unhappy for the next 9 more years to my
Dude,
son.
that's pretty much that's pretty. You. Is it that clear? Is it
Yeah, it's that clear, man.
that clear?
But I'm telling you that you don't have to do that though.
Yeah. But man, I hope
There
if you
is
have
a
me back in
there is
30,
a solution. Wait, shit. There is a solution.
man, if you have me back in 30 days, I promise you, we're gonna sit down here together on your show. If you can have me back in 30, I will sit down here together with you.
Absolutely. But we're gonna have you on here. There you go, antisocial. I'm sorry, man. I didn't see it. I'm over here talking to my new buddy, man. Paul. No
Oh,
more pizza,
definitely.
man. Change the name of your channel today.
No more pizza. I like that. I like that. I like that.
So okay, he says, what's his name? I can't see it. Okay. Yeah. So social. Thanks for the super chat. He says, bro needs to leave the plantation. Life is too short. I
Yeah.
think though, with what you told me, I think your wife would be okay with you taking a trip. I think you
No.
selling her short. I think if you really told her, look, I'm unhappy, just let me take this trip for a few days to clear my head. It's gonna make the relationship better.
I tell
I
you
think
what,
she'll go along with it.
everybody on here watching this show right now, come back in 30 days. Me and my wife will be here, and we're gonna see what she say about me leaving for 30 for a weekend trip by myself. And I don't
I'm
want to
not
hear
even
no
gonna wait
going.
30 days. I'm bringing you back next Sunday.
Oh man, dude, bet it up, bet it up. I'm gonna bet it up, and
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
bringing
talking
you
no
back next week, man,
and
because
and I'm not talking no going to Maryland to see my family. I'm talking about just on a Costa Rica trip. I don't want to, cause she be like, yeah, you go see your family, cause that way she's still watching me.
yeah. Go somewhere, man. Use the passport. Explain to her because she sounds like a reasonable woman. Be like, look, we got these passports. We ain't even used them.
We
We
got them.
get
We
ready
ain't even
to.
using
I'm
them.
ready to get to renew them already, and haven't even done anything.
But dude, she'll say she'll be quick to say, yeah, we can use them, but she gonna say, well, he ain't picking up where he want to go. It's all on him. But dude, dude. This girl under me
I
ball
would
and
take her.
chain.
I would even take her with me, and that way
Okay.
you can still look around and
Put my
be okay.
sunglasses. I heard you say put my sunglasses on.
Yeah, this is my escape plan
Put my
when
sunglasses.
really when the time comes. But I think for a fact, Paul, that
Okay.
I believe she'll let you take that trip, man. I
I
mean, what
think
you
she.
got to lose? You got nothing to lose if she
I
say
think.
no and throws a fit.
I think I could take it if she come with me, but me by myself, dog. No, she not. I'm the golden ticket, man. She not gonna. She not gonna do that. But me. I'm by myself. No. If she come with me, yes. Me by myself, no.
Yeah. But thank you so much, man, and thank everybody. We coming. I want your put his YouTube channel back up there. But you got to start talking about your life like you're talking about it now, dude. If you
Dude,
do that, I promise you, you'll have a successful channel. But if you just carry the camera around showing your work and all that, they can't relate to that. But what you
yes,
talking about today, your
real life.
unhappiness and all that, man, because you said you're 80% of my audience,
I think
so
I
they're
am.
gonna
I think
relate
I
to that.
am.
You're talking about, hell, I'm tired of, begging. I'm getting it once a week. Sometimes I don't get it at all. And, she won't let me go anywhere. She's 5'4", 180 pounds, and
Yeah,
just getting bigger,
yeah.
eating pizza all the damn time, old pizza
No more
eating
pizza.
woman.
No more
Yeah,
pizza, man.
she's a big Sue. You could be like My Life with Big Susie. That could be your video. And
No, but
just
see, I
tell
can't
everybody
do
what
that.
you're dealing with, man.
No, but dude, I can't do her like that. This girl, I can't put her on the spot. This girl got family. I can't be
Now,
embarrassing my
just in
wife
a
like that.
general term, they know. Look, man, you don't give, don't. You better giving people more credit. They know you having problems over there.
Okay, 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 okay.
And you can do it in a, a roundabout way. It's therapy for you, really,
Yes.
believe it or not. Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank y'all so much. This Sunday, we go to the grocery store on Sunday here. But Paul, man, you've been a great guest, brother.
Man, thank you,
I don't
thank you.
even know why you even reached out to me.
Man, I just threw a long ball and you caught it, man. It was just do it. Like I said, I was researching like the top 10 places to retire. Like it was Madagascar, India, um, Congo. Not Congo, but what do you call that place over there with a C? I
Hell,
forgot.
you might as
Then
well the way your life's going, you might as well take a damn vacation to the Gaza Strip. Hell,
a lot of places came up, but the Philippines was the only place that came up where they said the English was spoken pretty much countrywide. The other place was like just doing like in the metro city parts. And I'm like, English is a big part of my language.
yeah, he
And
said speak in indirect terms on your channel, Paul, like in the third person, like,
yes,
you know, that way you can, you know, you can talk about your your situation because you're the person who watches my channel 80%, like you said, maybe more. You
yes.
certainly 80% of the guys who show up over here, because
Okay.
you in the same situation I was. Had the big house, had the kids. You got four, I had four. The
Yes.
woman you got a big,
Yes.
you
All
know.
that. All of that. Yes. All of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is a good one right here. He says, this is a good one here. He says, you have nothing to lose. He said, take her with you and show her your options. If you don't talk
Damn.
about on your channel, I would start doing it on mine. Yeah, it's a great
That sounds
topic, man,
good.
that so many people can relate to. It's like you got more options than she does, man. Your wife has hit the wall. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, no,
She's hit
I
the
know.
wall.
I know. Yes, 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 I know.
And
But
it's
she
time
doesn't
that
know
you
that.
let her know that
But she
I'm
doesn't
still
know
with
that
you,
though.
though, because I love you. I love my family, but I'm
Yeah.
unhappy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mopar, for that super chat. He says, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Wow.
Mm.
He said, just do it and call to say you're okay, and I explain when I get back. You will be recharged. Oh man, that's great advice
Man,
right there.
dude, dude, it's
You hear what
it's
he said?
it's
It's better to
consequences and
ask for forgiveness.
it's
Okay,
consequences and repercussions in everything you do, dog.
but here's what I told Marilyn today. Okay, all the good you've done, Paul. You mean if you
Yes.
just do this one thing, she won't forgive you?
I think she would, but Calvin, I would have to go through so much stuff. Man, this girl is
But
crazy.
you're going through it already.
But Calvin, I don't want to go on a trip and come back and see my shit at fucking Goodwill, my clothes burnt up, my car on goddamn eBay, and all that. I
Just
ain't
for
got
just for taking a vacation.
Calvin, man, dude, this bitch is crazy. I ain't no man. I no. She would fucking blow
So are you
everything
afraid?
out of
So you afraid of your wife, basically?
on something like that. Yeah, if I was just up and dip like that, yeah, because I don't know what she'll do. Yeah, it'd be crazy. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
afraid of her. There, yeah, yeah. She do she would act first and think about it later.
yeah.
Yeah, I could.
Now
Yeah,
see, all this good information we gave you, you're gonna have a week to let it marinate in your head. Just start taking
exactly.
baby steps. Start taking baby steps, man. And we're gonna see you back here next Sunday, man. We want to see some progress.
Man, I'm gonna have her here with me next Sunday. I'm gonna let her know, give her a head, so let her know we gonna be on Calvin show next Sunday. Do it, put on whatever makeup, get your hair done, whatever you need to do. We gonna be here.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. There's his channel, guys. Let's give this man some support. But you gotta promise us you're gonna talk about your life, man, and your situation
Man, I'm gonna
and
talk
dating,
about it. I'm gonna
and
talk about
marriage.
it. I'm
for
gonna talk
me.
about it with her, man. We're gonna be on here together.
Yeah. No, I mean on your next
Oh,
video,
my neck.
talk about some of the shit you was talking about today and watch how your views go up. Because you're gonna be telling their story. Your story. You see the man Jarvis Sam, he said, man, that's my story.
See him.
Yeah.
But see,
Before
Cal,
we
my
get
whole
off
thing.
here, let's
Yeah,
give him some support. Okay, look, if you can relate to what Paul is saying, put a one in the comments, man. If you can relate to what he's going through, put a one in there, man. Show him that he's not by himself. That's the reason why I'm here, man. That's the
yes.
reason why I started traveling in 2009. I was Paul in 2009.
Yes.
Okay, I was. I was afraid of what my wife was gonna do. I might come home from work and she done knocked all my cologne and everything off
Exactly.
the dresser, and I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, well, what the hell did I do? I'm apologizing for shit I didn't even do, Paul.
She won't go that far, but she'll go that far if I was like go somewhere and don't answer my phone. I'm with my brother. I'm just like, with my brother, why you keep calling my? I'm with my mom. I told you my mom house, why you keep calling my phone? I can't talk to my parents. It's just man, it's just I just dude, she just over and I'm not that way towards her, but it's cool though, man. Like otherwise, you just learn to deal with it, but it's sad. But that's what it is. But she'll come on here. I want to hear her story, side by side
Yeah,
with you. I want to hear. I want to. I
yeah,
want to hear. I want to hear what she got to say. I want us here
that's
side
right.
by side.
That's right. Because, like I said, man, y'all not unique. You're
No, no, no. By
probably
no means. No means.
so
Like I
many.
no. No, by no means.
You
No means. No
you're
means. I don't
probably
think no.
so many. I mean, y'all
So
going through the
many.
same thing that a lot of couples do, but I think you can get through it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said, "Whoo." He said, "Now one gray hair at 52." He
Yeah.
said, "You handle stress like a champ."
It's called getting the hell out the house. It's called getting the hell out the house, dog.
But okay,
Yeah.
guys, thank y'all so much. Take care, man. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time.
Thank you,
Next Sunday,
Calvin.
guys, we're gonna hear part two
Part two.
of No More Pizza.
No more pizza. I agree. Yes, thank you, Calvin, man. You've been a great. Hey, man, thank you for having me here.
Okay, brother. Take care, Paul.
Okay, bye.
Best of luck to you.
All right.